One thing that's important that we tried to be very intentional about in this program was to highlight Montgomery, but highlight certain aspects and valued assets that we have across the city. So these startups, none of them are that familiar with Montgomery. They are not based here, but after 8 to 13 weeks, they'll know a lot more about Montgomery.
Lineage is a software supply chain system. So everything you buy, use today is made up of software, whether that's actual software or whether that's the hardware you're buying, electronics or fighter jets, all are made up of software. And so what we're doing is tackling that software supply chain similar to cars have, their manufacturing supply chain for physical. We're looking at it from the software side. And so identifying the full lineage of that software, that family tree, what are all the attack vectors, what is the risk and vulnerabilities, and then automating the fix to that. So whether that's, identifying if that software is, foreign contributors, whether there's, attack surfaces, whether there's vulnerabilities that need to be taken care of. We identify all that. Let the organizations like Department of Defense, the Air Force, or commercial customers, see that risk and then automate that fix so that they can focus their time working on their actual features to make the software better while we can help, fix the risk.
I'm super excited. I was just telling someone that when I told everybody on my team the news that we got accepted into the accelerator, everybody got so happy. So we're really excited. And so what I'm looking forward to is learning from those that have been in the trenches, that have worked within the DoD, been in the military, that can kind of help us with the best practices. And also, one of the things I'm excited about is they're going to pinpoint specific opportunities for GuidePad. And so it's not like generic feedback. It's not generic like slides and stuff like other accelerators. So it's really tailored. And so I'm really excited about it. Yeah.
We are a metal 3D printing startup based out of Auburn, Alabama. Metal 3D printing's out there, but most of the systems are very expensive. They're complicated. They have a lot of health and safety risks. And it's prevented metal 3D printing from being a more widespread tool. So we looked at plastic printing and said, well, plastic's very common. You can go get a printer today and learn it. How can we make metal more like plastic to make it more accessible and affordable and open to everyone? So that's really where we started, looking at high schools, hobbyists, entrepreneurs. And then we got significant interest from the defense industry who wanted to know, hey, could this be used in frontline applications where we have limited resources?
We do high-trust image-based AI for security applications. Our core mission as a company is to make the world a safer place. And so a lot of our applications so far have been in the DHS space. We've started expanding out into the DoD, but really at the end of the day, everything comes back to, is the application that we're building going to make somebody's life better and safer? And so what I'm looking forward to this summer with the accelerator is really understanding more of the process of how you can get technology adopted into the DoD and specifically the Air Force. Like I said, we've developed some applications for the Air Force, but it's tricky for a small business to know where to go after you've gotten through an SBIR or something like that. Some of those early contracts, what do you do after you've had those early successes to cross that valley of death and to make it into the acquisition process in the Air Force to where your technology is going to make a meaningful impact on the lives of folks that are out there protecting us and keeping the country safe.
So, ExoArmor is a medical device technology company. So what we do is we provide the ability for doctors, physicians, athletic trainers to 3D scan any part of the body, use some software, and then 3D print a custom fit brace, pad, splint, or medical device to apply to their patient, their athlete, or their warfighter. So very dynamic business, very innovative in the space, and we're excited to do what we do and to do it in the state of Alabama as well.
Looking forward to getting to know the companies and the cohort better. There's a lot of tremendous talent that we've been introduced to this week, and so the more we learn about these companies, the more we find problems that they can solve with not only the Air Force, but the rest of the Department of Defense. And so it's just really rewarding to meet these companies and to tap into their passion and learn more about what they're trying to achieve as a business. And then that helps us then take their capabilities and their products and market them to the Air Force for potential solutions for the warfighter.